Right, people. So, do you remember back during Easter 2022? Facepunch was showing off all the new stuff that they were going to bring into Easter, and one of the things was the egg suit. So basically, what happened was at the very last minute they decided something was wrong with it. They never pointed out what was wrong with the egg suit, but it was pretty much just about to come out. Lo and behold, it didn't come out. And what I'm led to believe was that last minute change is what led to the Easter door wreath appearing in the Rust store. So we would have had the usual bunny hat and the nest hat, but it was very strange to see no egg suit and the Easter door wreath reappear after not being brought back for about 3 or 4 years. Very strange. Anyway, that crashed in price. It was selling for $10. Now it's 40 cents. That's not the story I want to talk about. Because what actually happened was people could actually open up high quality bags. There was an oversight. Whilst Facepunch put in that you can't buy the egg suit anymore, you could still find them by opening high quality bags. Now, when that got around, Facepunch then turned around and patched it in so that you couldn't be able to get the egg suit in the high quality bag anymore. But it already became available, so we'll talk about this in a second, because yes, as you can see, it's already on the market. What was it? The beginning of May, someone actually got one and sold one on the Rust Steam market for about $220, and then another one sold for about $350. And then during early June, someone sold it for maximum Steam wallet. Well, earlier this week, someone offered 18 big grins and a fireman's jacket for one. That trade went through. And, well, it kind of got a bit of notoriety because people started posting it on the Rust subreddit. This is where everything starts to go wrong for the people that bought it. Because it got around, loads of people were talking about it, loads of people were aware of it. Very ridiculous, don't you think? One random, supposedly collector's item is getting more and more expensive because people with a lot of money are wanting to buy it. They were chasing, they were looking around for them, they were trying to get it. And, well, apparently there's about 10 that exist. There are some very rich people that are trying their best to find every single one and buy them for a lot of money. As you can clearly see, 18 big grins and a fireman's jacket. Apparently, this guy bought one for $1,800. I think he just made a very, very, very nice profit from what he had. Anyway, so lots of people were talking about it, and the guy that apparently did this trade was talking in chat and whatnot. Apparently, you can see a few days ago, literally yesterday, he was trying to ask people, does anybody have an egg suit? He was offering a lot of money for it. Well, literally within the hour or so, again, people were talking about it. Here's the picture I just showed you not too long ago. And, well, an interesting development just happened because Facepunch have now caught wind. And they said, about an hour ago, updated the egg suit item and the store description to state it will be released publicly in 2023. Oh no. Oh no. So, let me just point out to you, it was set to come out in 2022, but no, they changed their mind last minute, it's gone. But now now that they noticed that it's suddenly becoming a bit very crazy in its price, they're like, guys, we're going to release it next year. And now they're going to start a panic. Imagine all those people that started paying tons and tons for those egg suits. Suddenly, it's a ticking time bomb. It's not a rare collector's item anymore if they're definitely going to release it next year. So now they're kind of taunting them. Mr. Alistair, taking egg suit public at $12 in 2023. Funding secured. Don't invest at $1,800. Oh no. So, and he quite clearly states it. For the people who are confused, the egg suit is currently being traded at $1,800 in the Rust Steam market. Next year, we're selling it on the Rust store at around $12. Oh dear. But you know what? Hearing that information, I actually put down a buy order as fast as I could. See this buy order here? It's $1 and €1. 77 quantity. But now that I hear it's going to be $12, that being only $1, I think I might need to go back to it and put down an extra buy order. How many buy orders do we have in it? Okay, I am the only thick one here. And if it's going to be $12, maybe I should put down a buy order. And what's going to be a very reasonable price to put down? What do you reckon? Maybe 5? What's equal to $6? I'll do that, and I'll offer. I would like to request 30 of them. There you go. So, if it's going to be $12 and it's already on the Steam market, we can start making moves. Just don't be the guy that offers 18 pig grins. Oh, buddy. I'm very sorry if you were one of those people. You didn't do it. See, the people that offered a lot didn't do anything wrong. It's a very rare item. What is it bad? Like, you know, big grins are very high up in price because they're in a limited stock. What happens if big grins suddenly turned into maybe about $10,000? Would Facepunch then release that and make it $12 in a Rust store again? Do you get what I mean? It's a bit awkward. Understandably, this isn't like a skin. This is a holiday-themed item. It would be expected that this would appear every single year. Reintroduced holiday items are a pattern, are a thing that always happen, but what? Maybe they just didn't want things to go completely out of control, you know? CSGO skins and stickers kind of went out of control, didn't they? But it's still collectively reasonably okay. Yeah, they've yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah. So that is the egg suit drama. I look forward to next year, I guess, because well, I've already got my buy orders down. What about you? All right, thank you. Whew. I've noticed some people have actually started doing buy orders. Here you go. So yeah, now I'm starting to notice other people starting to do buy orders. These viewers I have over here, ever so naughty, always trying to jump onto my back and steal my plans and whatnot. But yeah, we did expect this. Why would they remove it at the last minute and then not come back to it next year? So it was always something that we assumed would likely happen, but this is the whole point. I'm just very, very surprised that Facepunch outright just went and did this. This is completely unseen. I've never seen this happen before. Again, oh dear. So yeah, that is. I look forward to Easter next year. Yay! You know. Woo. Alright, Woo's in the chat. He was one of the people that bought some of them. Woo? So this is the guy. Okay, retired gambling addict turned crypto degenerate, and yeah, there you go. He was the guy that bought it for 10k, and if he didn't brag about it, word would not have gotten around, and this whole situation probably would have never happened. It would have never have come to light onto the subreddit, and Facepunch likely would have never have found out about all of it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, lesson learned. Woo, do you want to tell me? Do you want to tell me how much you bought yours for, or are you just going to keep it quiet? Don't want to say? Oh, that's unfortunate, buddy. I don't think you're paying as much as this guy. Sorry, Mr. Goose. Let me check with my lawyer. Oh, okay, let's not go. Alright, well, okay, so, didn't mean to continue this so much, but more and more things are coming out, so, damn, 10 grand was the total amount that he offered. I didn't add it all up. I've only just looked at all of this just now. I am sweating so much. It is so hot at the moment. And so, very silly with what happened today. Again, what did the people who bought these do wrong? What exactly did they do wrong? All they did was have enough money to buy them. There's a very limited amount. They wanted them. They had the money to offer. They offered what they felt like was reasonable. They were collecting them. With such a limited amount that was available, we had a very nice, rare, limited item that people could chase after. Now, yes, we were well aware of the risk. We were well aware that this very likely would appear again in the future, maybe. But, like, is it really that fair to just outright go on, like, Twitter and say, yeah, we've noticed this was going on, so we're just going to point out that we're going to sell it for $12 in a Rust store next year? It's just kind of like... That's a bit harsh, don't you think? Again, I was trying to make an analogy. What happens if we have a very rare skin, like some of the face masks that we have, like Big Grin, or like Tempered and whatnot, and then suddenly, if they suddenly get to such a low amount, or if one person happens to buy them or make them appear so valuable, would you do the same thing to them as well? I mean, this is different though. It's not a skin, it's an item, and yeah. I don't know. It just kind of feels a bit awkward, a bit unfair. Like I said a good 20 minutes ago, why not just make all of these ones that managed to get through, why not just call them all the egged suit? Make them be exactly the same as an egg suit, but they just happen to appear earlier compared to all the other ones. They have changed names before. The crate. They have changed the name of the crate before. The crate, for a short while, was called the gambling box as a joke, just because they felt like it. That's when they were talking about all the loot box stuff. That's when it all started. And as a joke, they called the high quality crate the gambling box. Why not just call this the egged suit? Let there be 10 ultra rare collector's items, egg suits out. Leave them be, but then also release the egg suit. But then but you can't do that because then people do scams. There's no positive thing, is there? Alright, yeah, screw it. Whatever. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. So, for some reason, someone just quickly jumped on here early and did like a €900 buy order. Well, that's what my price is to the equivalent of that. That wasn't me. I'm 85 pennies. So I guess we can look forward to this next year. I'm sorry, Woo. I'm sorry to see it happen to you, but yeah, it's awkward. Ooh, sheesh.